Brands are cutting ties with fashion stylist Jessica Mulroney after black influencer Sasha Exeter accused her of white privilege, saying that Mulroney threatened to ruin her career and then threatened to sue her when she spoke publicly about it. Mulroney, 40, is a longtime close friend of Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, aka Meghan Markle, and is married to the son of former Canadian Prime Minister Brian Mulroney. She is the host of I Do, Redo, a reality television show that helps couples whose weddings were disrupted due to unforeseen circumstances plan and execute new ceremonies. Although Mulroney has apologized via social media posts, the Canadian television network said in a statement Thursday that they were removing I Do, Redo from its platforms. Good Morning America and Cityline have confirmed that Mulroney will no longer appear as a guest expert on their shows, and brands Hudson Bay and Kleinfeld Bridal have ended their relationships with the stylist as a result of her conduct. George Pimentel, Wire Image Mulroney and then Meghan Markle in 2016. Exeter, 40, is a Toronto-based influencer and athlete who runs a lifestyle blog called So Sasha and is currently a brand ambassador for Joe Fresh. In her social media posts, Exeter often writes about her experience as a black woman and single mother, and has been actively posting about the international protests that have arisen in the wake of the deaths of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. In a nearly 12-minute Instagram video posted Wednesday, Exeter said Mulroney took personal offense at one of her posts calling on people to take action to support the black community. Exeter claims Mulroney then threatened her career, describing Mulroney's behavior as textbook white privilege. I've been extremely mindful and cognizant with the way I communicate and my approach, making sure that during these posts sharing that I was never, not once, calling out anybody directly, Exeter said. Unfortunately though, one very prominent Canadian figure who used to be an acquaintance of mine, named Jessica Mulroney, took offense to a very generic call to action that I shared on my Instagram story. And what happened next was a series of very problematic behavior and antics that ultimately resulted in her sending me a threat in writing. Listen, I'm by no means calling Jess a racist, Exeter said. But what I will say is this. She is very well aware of her wealth, her perceived power, and privilege because of the color of her skin. And that, my friends, gave her the momentary confidence to come for my livelihood in writing. During the span of about a week or so, Jessica basically ticked every single box of what a white woman should absolutely not do during the biggest racial uproar in history.